All right, let's get this show on the road. Perfect. Good morning, all. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that closes. It's so inconvenient. All right. More lobster thermidor. Then we'll get to fishing when we hit 50, chef. It's 4, 5, 6, 7. Yo, yo, how's it going, Ash? Pretty good. Just finished work. How are you? Doing pretty good myself. Thank you for asking. Just got a bunch of lobster thermidor to make, and then fishing is next on the list. Because this will get us to 50 chef, and then we need to get to 50 fishermen for the rays. And then we'll be able to cook rays until 56. Oh god, lobster cooking. Rather you than me. Well, with the help of Zohan the other day, I managed to find a pretty good system for it. So I don't hate it. There's only one part I have to pay attention to, and that's when boiling lobsters. So yeah, what's the play? Well, Zohan has a different technique that he likes. Mine is max lazy. I'll show you the full kind of setup with the next inventory here. So you can make 7 per inventory, really. I've not done it since venture stacking. Yeah, it's pretty funky now. So I like to have 3 stacks of lobsters in my inventory just for placeholders and stuff. Keep things kind of clean. Um, Basically, once I prep 7, I drop them. But so we get the 7 butter, 7 cream, 7 wine, and my inventory is full. So we make the sauce. And that'll clear up a bunch of space. Oh wow, hey Turzy. Raid with 21. That's huge. But yeah, so then I have like the 7 preps. So then I boil 7 lobsters, and I have this lobster here strategically positioned so that when I've cooked 7 lobsters, it stops like right here. So I just cancel it at that point. Let me know when you're here, Tourzy. I know Twitch can be troublesome. Yeah, and then once I do that, boop, we just make them. Hey Swagwagon, what the? How did I end up in a noob stream? Yes, I don't know what to tell you, man. You're here now, so you're stuck. Hey Tourzy, thanks for the huge raid. I greatly appreciate it. What were you working on? I know you've been playing Brighter Shores. But what were you doing? How was your stream? All that jazz. And then Ash, once I've done that 3 times, I just pick up the stack and run to the chef. It's relatively brain off. Tourzy on the come up, bro is grinding. Oh yeah? Tell me all about it. Working on 300 combat right now, then 100 in the mines, then we'll see after that. Cool. Glad to see you're enjoying the game. Too many ideas? Bro, you're preaching to the choir here. I'm literally working on an alt for a YouTube video right now. And have been for the past, I want to say like 2 months. Like, I don't even know how long I've been doing this. Good evening, all. Hey, Laura. You know what? Now is actually a really good time for my first 1 hour for everybody. Hey, Ash, thanks for the 1 hour for everybody as well. Oh, I got 56 wood cutting in Microscape. I have to go to Maples now. I didn't realize you're 3k on your main, Pronus. Kind of chilling with the alt grind then, to be honest. Yeah, not much to do on main. That's kind of where I'm at. Like, I could go for base 200s. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to save a lot of progress on my main for future content. Like, I want the mini games to actually be beneficial. You know? Might as well wait for milestones if you got other goals, such things to do. Yeah. Yeah, like the only thing really that's left to do on my main is base 200s and then vibe. Oh wait, no, I need map. Map. Willow, no, Maples. Where are Maples? I want to say up here? No, that's use. Here maybe? No. Where do Maples make sense? That's Willow. Oh. Panic. Oh, okay. Oh, all of those moved around. What is that? That's Viking Village. Okay, hang on. That map really messed up. Maples? Maples? Oh. Oh no. We are going back and forth with going for either 200 base stats after 100s or trying to max a couple skills at the same time. Fish, chef, alch, botanist, or botanist, woodcutting, carp, bone right. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Where the heck are the maples? I don't want to do the leatherworking merch that most people do just to be different, I suppose. Hey, that's totally fair. I got 500 merch passively, so I know that feel. I thought about doing base 100s first, but quite enjoyed getting into a groove and doing it all the way. Yeah, I ended up doing base 100s first. Okay, for real, where are the maples, guys? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's why I'm between base 200s versus going for the couple max skills. Hey, Chick Flick, thanks for the 1 hour for everybody. I'm more of a focus on a few things at a time than focus on lots for a little. It varies for me. My autistic ADHD likes variation. So I just kind of do what I'm feeling like until I'm not feeling it. There we go. My goodness. Okay, now that we finally found some maples, let's continue the lobsters. Yeah, so right now we're working towards 56 chef for Brannoff Inheritance. I do really good with short goals. Oh, I need to actually get more lobsters from the venture. Uh, doing what you feel to what? Doing what you feel to you aren't is the way vibe. Oh, do what you feel till you aren't feeling it, I guess, is the way vibe-based gaming. Oh, no wires. No wires. I can't type. It's all good. I figured it out. I read that 3 times, but still don't get it. Average bonus stream interaction. That's hilarious. Uh, hang on. I gotta make some adjustments here. Okay. See, I wasn't paying attention. I cooked too many lobsters. Rip. Are you aware how much slower skills get at 200? It might change how you approach things. Uh, normally it's on Pronus, but that was on me. Yep. Dinner calls, be back later. Okay. Enjoy your dinner. How did I pin that? I didn't mean to. Okay, I figured it out, Lamau. That's funny. Yeah, I know it's much slower. Okay, good. Literally 1/4 of the speed. But I feel like if I get into a groove, it won't really matter if I feel like I'm still making progress. Yeah. You'll end up averaging about a level an hour. And yeah, once you get into a decent groove, it's actually not bad at all. Yeah, I'm enjoying Post 200 all way more than I expected. It's cozy. Yeah. This game is insanely good at making you feel the progress since it's about an hour per level for every skill. You always get that one more game, mom feeling, lol. Yeah, that's very. Oh my goodness, I missed it again. I'm cooking too many lobsters. That's okay. I almost think I feel more comfortable feeling locked into a few skills than having a bunch of options. Yeah. Uh, have you completed the main story, Toursy? If so, are you like a trader or a lone wolf? Yeah. Okay. Hey, Bamboo. Thanks for lurking and enjoy the scaping. Also, thanks for the 1 hour. Yeah, I've been done. Haven't decided. Okay, cool. Because that might affect like how you kind of go about it too, right? Undecided gang. Because like if you go lone wolf or whatever, it makes sense to get like the foraging and like gathering skills up first, rather than the production, right? Hey, Bugged. Thanks for lurking. Enjoy the scaping. Wolves with commitment issues. Facts. Okay, so now we take all the lobster and we pay attention. Uh, if the wolf turned green and gray, I would pick it in a heartbeat. Interesting. I figure I like the game how I play it now, which is lone wolf versus not knowing how I'd like trading and not being able to go back. Yeah, that's very true. That makes a lot of sense. But the blue clash is bad. What is the blue clash with? I don't know why I did that. I was hoping to see something useful. Everyone here is just undecided. My guardian green? Oh. And a friend named Green. Hang on. I'm going to actually do this here. Hey, Twisty. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Wait. That's what I want. I think it's right there. Um, so if I had to pick, I'd probably go with Lone Wolf, but I kind of want to see what the new episode will do trading wise. Yeah, that makes sense. How y'all doing? We're doing pretty good. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Oh, Twisty's on a 5-stream streak. He is clearly my biggest fan. I keep wondering if I'd start over again if they release True Iron Man without shops. Okay. It would be tempting AF. I think I would, but begrudgingly. Especially with Milestone and my knowledge of OSR's Iron Man being goated, I'd probably do it too. True. Brighter Shores, OSAT, when? It's OPAT. One profession at a time. I was thinking about it. Yeah, if they made it so Lone Wolf can't use shops, it would change options a lot. Yeah. It would have to be a completely different game mode. Cause like oh Pat Donald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Um the main issue is it's too far in now to make that restriction would be weird. E-I-E-I-O. It would probably have to be its own game mode now. Or, I mean, it's early access. They can just say F it. Yeah. It would have to be chosen at the very start, not at Chronopolis. That's the thing with that game mode. And then it's like at Chronopolis, you also get to choose if you trade or Lone Wolf. And there's still no solution to what you do about the things you can only get from shops. Yeah, they'd piss a lot of people off if they changed wolves now. Yeah. Have 2 shops. Is there items that only come from shops? Yeah, like half of the baking ingredients. One that is Iron Man friendly and one that's normal. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, yeah. I also don't like calling it True Iron Man because that makes no sense whatsoever. Hey, Doobly, thanks for the 1 hour for everybody. Yeah, that does make it awkward, actually, right? Chef is forgettable. You literally can't even start Chef, which locks you out of, like, at least 2 quests, I want to say. Veggies slash bacon, likely from future professions. All the stuff in the first chef tab doesn't give XP without a second ingredient that you need to collect. That's true. Farming, holy. Yeah, well, I've been speculating farming in episode 6 since, like, episode 6 was leaked. Going to get ready to lay down. I'll see you and everyone around. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Turzy. And thanks again for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. I'll be sure to send them your way when I can. Yeah, episode 6 is gonna be like farming. I'm speculating some sort of like what is it? Golemancy or something as well. Because there was a leaked image that's just really weird, but I mean it's kind of speculation because the source is trust me, bro. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of thoughts on the next few episodes. Give us your thoughts. Hey, Swagwagon, thanks for the tier 1. I greatly appreciate it. You're now for 3 months. That's pretty big, not gonna lie. W sub for sure. Uh yeah, okay. So I'll give you my original thoughts, and then they changed because of that crazy data mine leak that was on the internet for like 3 days, and then Samuel like just verbally abused the guy who leaked it, so he took it down or something, and now I can't find it anymore, which sucks. But what I'm saying, based on what I'm going to say, based on data mine stuff, is no longer valid, but this was my thoughts. Is like, so right now we got the storm over, I think it's the place we're on, the coast and stuff, which prevents ships from sailing, right? That's why we can't get the brick ventures right now. So my thoughts were we're going to Stonemaw Hill, and during that main story, we will end up like fighting one of the red robe sorcerers, and clearing up the storm. And by clearing up the storm, that'll open up sea travel, which will allow us to get to Bleakholme Crags as episode 6. That was my general storyline theory about how that was going to work. Interesting. Beat up the storm clouds. Yep. But that was proven false in that data mine that is no longer findable anywhere, and I don't even know who did it. And also, if we look at the loading screen image that's been leaked for Bleakholme Crags, we can see it's like a windmill, farmland, and like a golem thing. And there was another leaked image of someone's profession tab. Can you pull that up? Yes. Give me a minute here. Da, 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 da. Bleakholme Crags. Oh, we don't have the image. Okay, well, hang on. We'll do this here. Okay, so here we have this thing, which is like the image for the icon in Bleakholme. I think those paintings are in the Kreno art shop. I think so. Yeah, so we got a golem, which is cool. And then let's do episodes. Eggs. I know there's a file here somewhere. What if we do loading screen? Where's the Bleakholme Craigs one? Okay, hang on. I think it's also I think it comes from Reddit. It might be easier to find on Reddit. Right. Uh what happened to those three mobs who are gonna be passive? Oh wait, hang on. I know they deleted some stuff from the wiki per Fen request. Oh really? What happened to those three mobs that were gonna be passives? Yeah, I'm not sure what you're on about, Twisty. The mushroom mobs, they're in game right now. In some small corner, yeah. Uh, oh, there we go. Oh, wait, no. There it is. Okay, okay, I found it. I found it. So this is the potential episode 6 loading screen. Hang on, let's just make this a little bit bigger. So long ago I don't remember too well either. Yeah, looks cool. So, uh, looking at this here, you know, now that's a farm if I've ever seen one, right? So we got a whole bunch of farmland up on this hill over here. We got the windmill, which is literally used for churning wheat into flour. Um, which maybe baking's a thing. Got a whole bunch of jaggedy rocks, rough seas, so it makes sense that the storm hasn't subsided. You know, we got a whole bunch of clouds, so maybe the storm's actually intensifying. That could be kind of cool. We got a ship here with a little harbor. I'm pretty sure this is on a like a separate chunk of land separated by water. I'm not sure if we're on an island or they're on an island or what. And this is probably one of my favorite bits. If we really zoom in here. These little guys here. Isn't the storm magical? Yes, it is magical. It's being caused by the red robe sorcerers. But these little guys here, those are golems. So I think we'll have like little magical golem buddies hanging out. Uh, the definitely not Zamorak mages. That's funny. Hey, Picker, thanks for the 1 hour for everybody. Okay, but yeah, that's that. Uh, good day. Hey, Sandstormin. Oh. Yeah, so that's kind of cool stuff to speculate about. So I'm not sure how we get to Bleakholm Crags if we can't sail there because of the storm. Maybe we find someone who's just willing to try and tough it out or something. I don't know. But that is a long ways away. Maybe we dig. That's true. Storm will get fixed in Stonemaw. That was confirmed to not be the case with a data leak that's no longer accessible. Golems, dwarves, delving in the next episode. Can't sail the storms. Skill issue. Facts. Dang it. One too many lobsters. Sailing level too low. You can see in the art the yellow crystal with the lightning though. Yeah, but also like I just pulled up the art for episode 6 and it looks really stormy. Uh maybe it's like maybe we clear part of the storm but not the entire storm. Maybe that's how it works. That'd be my only real guess. Yeah, that's what I think, Pronus. High odds each city has that these bad guys. Each city that has these bad guys has its own crystal. Well, Chronopolis didn't have a crystal. Isn't that a funny thought? Maybe the weather was just bad on that day. That's true. I think maybe what it is. Oh, okay, here's an idea. Here's an idea. Uh I'm pretty sure that we are currently on an island, right? So doesn't have a crystal we're aware of. Ooh, that's good, Ash. So we're on an island, right? So here's my thought. The with Stonemaw Hill, we clear the storm around our island. But Bleakholm Crags is another sort of islandy place, or like only accessible via water from us. So there's a different storm there that we don't realize until we get there. So it's like we set out from here all hunky dory, and then as we get to Bleakholm Crags, like a storm just intensifies over Bleakholm Crags, and then we're stuck in Bleakholm Crags. Okay, so my theory is it's like weakness, then remove the crystals we don't have to deal with so far are just weakened. Forests and mines still have a little mess. That's true. Yeah, I think this is an island. It's just conquered, just isn't conquered by them yet. The rooms getting added means our playable area is only a small section of the area, so it could be elsewhere in Kren. That's true. Yeah, instead of each city, just say each island. That's more what I meant anyways. Like each episode has a crystal. Hopeport doesn't have a crystal. Oh, okay. We've managed to lessen but not fully purify the crystals yet. Okay. Well, it's like the stronghold for us. It's the only place they have saved. Also, isn't there something blocking magic in Hopeport, actually? Yeah, it's a dude. Anjay Sanderman is blocking magic, and he's there intentionally. Because the people of Hopeport don't like magic, and my theory behind that is because magic is what blew up the monument 200 years ago. So they're just like, you know what? Let's not let's not use magic here. Oh, that's what blocks the storms, right? Oh, I don't know actually. Yeah, my theory, the reason the monuments, it's like, you ever play Skyrim with the Mages Guild, the Mages College? I'm thinking that story happened with the monument. Wizards got a little too carried away in Hopeport around the monument or whatever, and it blew up, and now everyone hates magic in Hopeport. I think you learn this lore in the obelisk, but that was so long ago. Yeah, that's a smart thought. I bet you're right. Right? That's what I'm thinking, anyways. Let's just add a marker there. That's my thoughts around. There's also like hints if you like talk to random NPCs and stuff like that that they like don't like magic or they're afraid of magic and stuff. Wonder why they're making the monument jade. Probably I feel like the it's just relevant to the ancient Kren people or something. They said it was used by the Krens as a magic amplifier. Holy, yeah. If that's true, it 100% was blown up. Called it. Like some wizards were doing some things they probably shouldn't have been doing. It got out of hand and the monument blew up. So they went out of their way to find this magic suppressor, who is actually very rare and comes from, I think it's a desert, which is also listed by um, Hamish Truefire, the Spider's Nest guy, who's been to everywhere. Man, I've been everywhere, man. That guy says he's been to the place that Anjay Sanderman is from, and it's like magic suppressors are rare, and it's like only his tribe in that area can like have magic suppressors. Maybe I should do lore videos. Now that there's no more scheduled quests for Hopeport, maybe I can actually do a lore video, guys. I think. Oh no! Stop the lobsters! I did it again. I always choose to not pay attention at the worst time. I kind of maybe I should work on my vocal cadence and whatever uh before trying to do lore videos because I want to do them well, right? So maybe all my other videos are to practice for the lore videos. That'll be my excuse. Yeah, I think that's actually a really good idea. I'll do probably a few more rambling videos. I want to get this video done, and I basically have to record myself doing all of the Hopeport quests on this character. So maybe I'll use that footage for any lore stuff. No extra lobsters this time. You know what? I'm gonna save this image. We'll throw it in downloads. A 54 chef. We're getting there. There was another thing I wanted to try to find actually on the Reddit. Let's do. Um, okay, it got really quiet all of a sudden, but that's okay. Here we go. Uh, can I? Is there a way on Reddit to? Let's do media. Oh, okay, yeah, that's okay. That's that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I can't check on this character. All time. Search. No, what the heck? Uh, Does profession have one F or two? One. Duh, duh. There's a very specific image I'm looking for. What if we go? It's probably. Just been a bit too long trying to figure out what clovers are used for. Oh, nothing yet. Right? A talk just says Shiba. I don't know. Thanks for lurking. Enjoy the scaping. Yeah, nothing for now. Okay, that's what I thought. I also spent a disappointing amount of time trying to figure it out. What if we get luck potion? Bro, that's actually a that'd be great. If they treat luck like a Guild Wars 2 thing, I'd be down. Okay. What if we search? Wait, no, not there. Oh my goodness. Brrr. Oh yeah. Oh, don't. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Reddit is so weird to use. Oh, we got ads coming in a minute. What if we get luck potion? Yeah, luck potion would be sick, honestly. Uh, okay, I'm actually gonna be right back right now because I gotta refill my coffee and junk. So yeah, I will burb. All right, I'm back. This button. Welcome back. Oh, hey, Kent. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing this fine time zone? Okay, this one. Yep. I found my iPad charging cord, so I'm just gonna plug that in real quick. Got over a life hurdle, but guess what? More have appeared. Yep, life do be like that. Isn't that fun? Okay, let's do this. There we go. iPad is charging. Okay, there we go. Now what are we gonna do? We are okay. I'm trying to find uh another image that was on Reddit. Oh, there it is. Okay. 1 second here. I'm gonna show you guys another crazy image that we don't. I think we actually just don't know the source for this one. Dude was like, "I am the source," kind of thing. If memory serves, I'll check out the post in a bit. But if we do this. Look at this guy here. This is a profession. It's like we can say it's confirmed not in episode 5, like this image displays it, but I'm like 90% sure it just moved to episode 6. So that's kind of cool. It's like Gollumancy or something. Boop, 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 boop. Looks fake to me. I mean, it's entirely possible. Let's see. 1 second. Then look at the 4s on the armor skill. Clay Golem, Pog? Yeah. Uh, it wasn't fake? How can you tell, Angle? Worm Picker, Builder, and Armor were confirmed by it. That's true. Different font. Then Fen themselves confirmed it. Okay. Hang on, where did that go? Oh, there it is. Okay. So hang on, let's look at it. What did you say? Look at the 4s on the armorer skill. Different font. Yeah, maybe. Hang on. What's the uh special bars? Hang on. I'm just gonna save this image as well because I want it in downloads. Gollum. But it's like I think it's true because like that's the same image for the Gollum. If you look close on the image I send you, you can see them as if they're a race. Interesting. 1 second, bugged. Oh, I messed up the lobsters so bad. Okay, did OP say anything? Yeah. Yeah, how do you have Stonemaw professions leveled? OP says there hasn't been any closed beta that's allowed this and no dev videos that include anything regarding Stonemaw Hill. Okay. Source. Yeah, source. I am the source. Right? So it is sus. I say thoughts on the Gollum looking skill people. It's super fun, but not called Gollum skill. What's it called? No answer. Yeah, that's all we got on this. But yeah, so I definitely believe that that's going to show up in episode 6. Okay, then let's look at what Bug sent me. We saw those classes in Sam's stream. What do you mean? If you look close on this image I sent to you, you can see, oh yeah, could be Sam's alt. Bro, imagine. I'm just finding it. Okay, let me know when you send it. Bleakholme Craigs. Yeah, I think we looked at that a little earlier. Oh, where did you open? Hang on, let's just do this. Copy link. Yeah, I think we looked at, yeah, so that's the same Gollum, right? It was Sam's Twitter? Wait, what was Sam's Twitter? Oh, Samuel's Twitter account. References. Yeah, I just saw that. Thank you. Yeah, that checks out. Anyone screen cap that? Has that been archived anywhere? Oh, man, that sucks. I got 2 notifications. Anything useful? No. Okay, well, that's fun. Bear with me. Okay, I'll bear with you, Misty. Let's do boop boop. Send that over there. Okay, so hang on. We need to drop all of these, grab all of these, sell them. Oh, hang on. This needs to go 3. There we go. And then let's do Windows 3. Let's move this over here. Let's open up Discord. I wonder if we can way back machine that link. My guess is they're made of clay. It's got to be clay or stone or something. I think you're leaning on the they're made of clay thing because it's orange. But like the Bleakholme Crags episode image is very blue. I lean more towards stone, and I think there's going to be some sort of artificer skill where it's like you create or like enchant gems or something that you use to like bring the golems to life. Uh and in the photo they're walking into the hills where it looks like clayish color. I can't tell if they're walking into or walking out of, but yeah, your point is valid. I don't know, it feels more stone to me. You could be right. Like there's no reason to suspect that I'm right, but I don't know. I mean, maybe they were clay, and then when they moved to episode 6, they became stone. But clay and farmland don't really mix, is the thing. I don't know. I don't think it's clay. It could be, but I don't think so. I think the original golems from Jewish folklore are actually, or are clay slash mud usually. Interesting. Is that where golems come from? Jewish folklore? Because Fen, it seems like they do tend to ground things in reality. Like, just ask, Angel. They've pointed out many things in the game that, appear to be real world lore accurate. Even the name Fen. Fen is like swamp. Yeah, since Simpsons did an episode with one. Interesting. So golems from swamp is fair. Okay, I mean, I'm very open to being wrong. I'll be the first to admit when I am. My suspicion still leans towards stone, though. I can't remember the name of episode 7, but the name of episode 8 is like Castle Cragwatch. Uh, I'm just not predicting that far in the future anymore. Yeah, that's fair. It is wild speculation, but it is fun to speculate wildly. Hey, Iron Weasley. Thanks for lurking. Enjoy the scaping. What are you looking for, Misty? The Sam's Twitter reference? I'm gonna see if I can Wayback Machine that. Oh, here we go. Control C. Wayback Machine. There's also a thing on the wiki about like archiving Twitter references, and I tried it, and I just got straight up confused. Wayback Machine has not archived that URL. Dang. I could have sworn I had a screenshot of that tweet, so I was seeing if I could grab it. Okay. Please keep looking. You could maybe ask V. That's true. I will, I will. Okay. Also, Misty, did you happen to know about that? Like, I only saw it once, and then it was like taken down. But like, some guy data mined a bunch of stuff about future episodes and put it like on a website or something. There's no way you have a link or sources to that, right? Hey, bold adventurers, thanks for lurking. Enjoy the scaping. And bold adventurer, thanks for lurking. Enjoy the scaping. Oh yeah, I've seen those. It's also in wiki archives. I'll DM you what I have. Thank you. Thank you so much. It needs to be put somewhere it won't get taken down. Paste bin, maybe. Oh, this is a screenshot. Oh, I can get AI to transcribe it for me. If Fen doesn't like the data mining, they need to do what Apex Legends did and just input false information into the game data. That's the best way of dealing with it, I think. Because then it makes all future data mines, like, unreliable. More work, lol. I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. Whoa, it's Jeddah! Is that the Jeddah? I think that's the Jeddah from the Wiki Discord. The guy who actually data mines all of the images. Oh, well, that was wrong. Okay. Okay, Bug sent me some messages here. What do we got? The one's just blurry. I can't seem to unblur it. That's weird. I did want to check. I always like to check the wiki Discord. Um, for the cache images. Okay. No new cache images other than just the milestone image. Making lobsters. We're almost done, I think. We have a little over 100 left. Some good coffee, let me tell you. Okay. Oh, I didn't check to see how many we had left. I was gonna do that. Yeah, let's see how many. 137. I really want clans. Random thought, I know, but it needs to be a thing. Hey, Classic RuneScape, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a whole bunch. And thanks for lurking. Enjoy your scaping. Okay, so let's see. Hey, 10 gold. That's actually huge. Okay, so 130. Let's... Oh, no, deposit. Perfect. Now I have the correct amount of lobsters in my inventory. So I am good to keep chefing. Are you enjoying the new lobster changes? If you're talking about how they stack, yes. Um, I didn't do much lobster thermidor before. And the withdraw quantity changes are also, I think that's the game changer. Well, both of those things combined are game changers. But yeah, lobster thermidor isn't terrible to do. It takes a little bit to figure out the system for it, but once you have it down, it's not bad. I got 13k of those bad boys to cook. Nice. What level? The lowest level ones, the orange lobsters like I have, or what? Because that's gonna suck. I still have over 1,000 of them. I'm probably not gonna cook them. I have both. What do you mean both? Isn't there like 4 tiers of them or something? Three, four. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I can do. Okay. Both I can do. Okay. Makes sense. I'm just getting so many from Ventures. Yeah, you're telling me. Rays are one item, one process, right? Sorry, I have 13k orange and 12k striped. That's crazy. So I think I will have Lobster Mountains. I haven't touched cooking in ages, so Lobster Mountain. Yeah, maybe. Bro, can you imagine if we had something that came from a venture and it was one item, one process? Like, that would actually be sick. I can't wait to cook my 40k oysters, right? I don't even know how many oysters my main has. Okay, I need to go from... Oh, that's not... Okay, I don't want to cook too many lobsters. This is the part I need to pay attention. There we go. Okay, I need to do puffer eel until 50 for rays. And then I'll need to figure out how many rays I need to get to 56 cooking. Uh, yeah, sorry, buddy, it's gone. Okay. I gotta head back to work now, but I've given you what I have. Okay, thank you, Misty. I appreciate everything you've given me. I'll check it out in a second. My goal was 290 leatherworking before I leave for vacation, but I'm already almost 280 and been smashing like 6 to 7 levels a day. Nice. Well, too much math. I'll just cook till I run out. Yeah. I'll have another dig tonight in case. Thank you, Misty. I greatly appreciate it. I kind of want to be like a collector of like hidden Brighter Shores info or something. Okay, what did Misty give me? Oh yeah, okay, that's the pins. Ah, Castle Craigwatch and Twisting Archipelago. I also got this from Samuel's stream. Okay. What did we get here? Okay. What is that? New spoiler. Oh, okay. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, that's good info for sure. Oh, show. Okay. One sec. Let me do this in a nice way here. Let's do open image in new tab. Okay, that'll work for that. Let's do Windows F to make it floaty. Brr. Save image. Downloads. This is save image. Oh, I messed up the lobsters again. Save image. Okay. Let's bring this over. There's nothing that exciting, unfortunately. I'm trying to find the better ones. Yeah, it's all good. So this we have here is kind of meh, but it's also kind of cool. I got the windmill on a hill here and the windmill on a hill there, so it's like, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. That's about all for that. Okay, one second. I'll pull up the images in a minute here too. Just want to get this set up. Okay, okay, then we go. Windows space. Wait, no, we want downloads. Okay, so we also got boop. This image of the thing I'm pretty sure most of us know about with the pins. Got Hopeport, Hope Forest, Mina Mantuban, Chronopolis, Stonemaw Hill. That's gonna be the Bleakholme Crags one. That one looks like it's another episode. That one, I mean, the rest of these don't really look like other episode things to me. This one, I suspect, like this is a book. This looks like gold bars. That looks like a pufferfish. You know, so I'm not really sure what these other pins are supposed to be. The bottom one, the bottom left one looks like a Santa hat. Bottom left. Left? Wait, that's right. Bottom left. It looks like a book. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no, I see it's a book now. Yeah. So we got a book. We got like what looks like a stack of gold ingots. That one I can't make heads or tails of. Lol, I focused on the middle line. Yeah. This one looks like a pufferfish. These look like just gold pieces or something. I don't know. This one here is the golem from Bleakholme by the looks of it. This one, I don't know. It's got that border like all the other episode ones do, so that could be the archipelago or whatever. And the skull, I don't know what to make of the skull. I really don't. And this one, it looks like it's got a heart in the middle with like a bunch of white. So I'm not sure what to make of that either. But yeah, so we got, oh, that's a globe. That's a world. That's what that is. It's like we got different continents here, a bunch of water. That's a map. Yeah, that makes perfect sense now that I look at it. It looks like a tourist badge, like I love Paris or London or something. Like the heart one? Maybe. That is definitely like a world map kind of thing. So I wonder if these are skill related, because the pufferfish is clearly fishing. Yeah, like I Heart Cran. Yeah, that could be something like that. So like the pufferfish is clearly fishing. I Heart Cran, yeah. This is like the global profession. Ooh, actually, does that match? I can't. Looks like it is different. Can I make that icon bigger? No. Why does it keep hiding my sub button? I don't know. You're already subbed? No, it's not. Yeah, so it's not the same. It's the same but rotated. Yeah. I think it's rotated about 90 degrees. Sub badge. Oh, I fixed it. Okay. Yeah, it is the same icon, just rotated 90 degrees. So that's kind of cool. Let's look at the next image here once. Hang on. I just want to keep actually playing the game before my stuff on the ground despawns, lol. Okay. Then what do we have here? We have Sam Skills. So this comes from a Samuel stream. Give 1 second. Let's move this here for now. Let's take all that, and then we will drop all that. And then I can actually keep these here. It's just in the way. Okay. Nope, not lobster. This one. Okay. So for here, most of this is not relevant, but we see Stone My Hill. It has a shield bearer, armorer, delver, builder. But then right here we see Bleakholme Crags with the little golem thing. So that's kind of neat. Yeah. So that's that one. This was the accidental leak. Oh, okay. The little Bleakholme Crags at the bottom. Sorry, I grabbed that off my phone. No, it's all good. We got what we needed from it, right? Okay. And then there is this is the one I was really looking for, I think. Well, this is the one with the name that I couldn't remember. Oops. The Twisted Archipelago. So we got Stone My Hill, Bleakholme Crags, Twisting Archipelago. Oh, dang it. Too many lobsters again. Twisting Archipelago and Castle Cragwatch. I see Castle Cragwatch is a link. And I think that's about all that Misty gave me that's relevant. So actually, Castle Cragwatch, that page exists on the wiki? Oh, okay. It's just a location mentioned by a red robe sorcerer as one of the key locations for their plan to spread corruption crystals, the other being Stonemaw Hill. As such, it's likely that the player will visit this location at some point in the future part of the main story. Okay, and then what about... No, okay, there is no Twisting Archipelago page on the wiki. Boop, boop. There we go. We have 80 more 6 lobster thermidors to make. Man, you guys got me wanting to make lore videos again. I wanna get my YouTube rhythm down a little bit better first, though, I think. I think that's the plan. Like, I'll do a couple more rambling videos. I want to put out the video that this character is for, and then I think we'll start diving deep into lore. And I think I'll do it one episode at a time. It's like, this is everything we know about Hopeport. This is some speculation. And then do the same with Hope Forest. And kind of do it that way. I think that's going to be the plan. The trouble is there are things that transcend episodes. Or like cross episodes. Like Anjay Sanderman. I mean, he's in Hopeport. Hester is a font of knowledge for lore. Oh, I know. I was on the podcast with her. Um, and it was super great. I'm definitely going to be picking her brain for a lot of lore stuff. I'll probably even like send her my script and kind of see what she thinks about it and if I'm like missing any key points. You should get in touch and see if there's maybe a collab or some side-by-side work there. Yeah, yeah, that could be a good idea. I'm not sure how that would work, though. And like I said, I want to work on YouTube, like getting my YouTube game a bit more dialed in, because I feel like the lore's important. So I want to get it right. And so it's like I want to get a few more practice videos, if you will, under my belt first. I mean, that being said, I could probably start working on a script, at least. I get you, I get you. Yeah. Anyway, I'm actually going to work now. Okay. Have a good work time. Listening still, though? Cool. Well, we're still here for about 2 more hours. Yeah, about 2 more hours. Soon we'll be fishing, which is nice. Uh, I'm glad I got my Stinger transition here on Linux now, so that's nice. Oh wait, how many do we have? 13. Okay, that's perfect. Well, 13 plus 1. That's so weird that it's like there's 13 there's more than 13 here when you could easily just say there's 14 here. That feels a little weird. But I think it's better when there's like other things in the stack. But when the stack is all one thing, it feels kind of weird. Uh, does the snipping tool autosave anywhere like Sherix does? I mean, I've never used Sherix, but snipping tool, I believe, does autosave it to like the screenshots folder. My brain is firing off how now trying to think back to when I screenshotted stuff. Yeah. I mean, I think snipping tool, I don't know how much setup it requires, but I think mine just saves directly to the screenshots folder. Also, we got ads coming in a minute. Even if you have the broken link to that website, or it's like the guy posted all of that data. I found my old screenshots. OMG, huge. Bear with me. I might have something. Get back to work, Misty. This can wait. No, I don't want to talk to you, jerk. There we go. You said that as I DM'd you. Lol. Perfect. Okay, I will be right back though. We got ads incoming, so sub or deal with it. Lol. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Idlescape. Thanks for lurking. Enjoy the scaping. Okay, let's cook these lobsters, and then I'll check my DMs, see what Misty sent. It was just the old Twitter link. Okay. I'm scouring screenshots at the moment. Get back to work. Wayback Machine. Oh yeah, that link is in the that link is on the wiki as a reference, but it's broken now. And I tried Wayback Machine as well. Unless this is a different link. That does work? No. Okay. $60 more lobsters to go. Let's close this. Can I do this again? No. Okay. I'm kind of excited to get back to fishing, honestly. It's a nice change of pace. I can't focus on a single skill for too long unless you like really get into the groove of it. And lobster thermidor is not it. Not gonna lie. It's not bad, but I also don't want to do it forever. Was it really minus 13? A high of 30? That's gotta be Fahrenheit for some reason. My alchemist level is slowly creeping up. We're just about 280. We're almost like 30 levels away. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the 8% Chrono at least until 296, and then I'll probably make a bunch of the 45% healing potions and save them because healing potions are nice. Wait, is 45 the top tier healing? There's no way there's 50% healing potions, right? Yeah, that's the top tier. Okay. I think I kind of want to do Microscape Wiki tomorrow rather than Brighter Shores Wiki. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. It just feels weird because I kind of feel like people are expecting Brighter Shores Wiki, but the Microscape Wiki has a lot of low-hanging fruit, so it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of more fun in a sense. Most people that watch streams and or play BS also play Microscape. There is a lot of them, that's for sure. I think Swagwagon doesn't play Microscape because he also plays World of Warcraft and Brighter Shores, and for a while RuneScape as well, till he got 99 sailing. Only losers don't play Microscape. Wait, so do you actually play it? I mean, I can check by looking at the high scores. No, I don't play it. Oh, okay. So you're calling yourself a loser. I thought I was a loser. Now I have the confirmation. Yep. Zohan and Swagwagon, the prime examples of losers. You know, the world needs both losers and winners. Brighter Shores is my idle game. Facts. I have Ironwood, Flat MMO, Microscape, and this stream open at the moment on my second screen while doing some data loads. Crazy. Whoa, someone called Idlescape? Yeah. Yeah, they followed me yesterday. Flat MMO, is that an idle thing? Or is it, like, does it actually take active input? Yeah, this is how I am. It's semi-idle. Okay. So, like, WoW rating, OSRS, British Shores, and 2 streams all at once. I need a third monitor. Bro, you think 2 monitors is good? A third monitor? Just like crazy. Not as idle as Microscape, not as active as Brighter Shores. Okay. That makes sense. It depends on what you're working on, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of it feels kind of like old school RuneScape that way. Whereas like you can do star mining for like 30 minutes just like super AFK, but it's not really idle. I was thinking about flat MMO, but honestly, I can't be bothered. Yeah, they are meteors in flat MMO. Yeah. There's been a weird resurgence in RuneScape inspired MMOs. I hear flat MMO, you sure did, Twisty. Misty plays it. Are you guys best friends now? I played Ironwood for a little bit, but I couldn't get into it. It felt more like a chore than a game to me. Uh, hello. Have you heard or played RPG MO? No. I have not heard of nor played it. Uh, Also welcome T Fanster. I know RPG MO. Nice. Is it cool? Nope, nope, nope. That one. Let's take a look at it. Uh, bu- 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 RPGMO. It's an online game. It's on Steam. Oh, it's got high scores. Is it new? Let's try accuracy. Oh, okay. So it's not super new, but it doesn't look like people have maxed skills. Okay, 150 is the max, and there's a few people with 150 strength. It's free. Oh, it looks kind of neat. Yeah, it looks like Microscape's been inspired by it. Is that a safe assumption? It's kind of older. Nice, cozy game. Played it during pandemic. Oh, okay, so it's been around for a while. It looks kind of cool. See, I don't know. Like it looks fine. I'd probably enjoy playing it for a bit, but I'm really drawn to like new games. Like High Spell I played a good bit when that was pretty new. I played a bit of the '04 RuneScape server. Hey, there's the 50 chef we need. I think I'm just craving a leaderboard race, and I'm hoping to scratch that itch with Microscape's fletching when it comes out. Fried Ray Wings. Let's see. Fletching comes out tomorrow. Huge. Okay. Guess I should announce the exact time, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I'd also love a second second mom to play, second MMO to play while not in BS. Yeah. Uh, okay, it is just one ingredient. Nice. Would you be so kind as to tell me how I can prep for it other than like bars for arrowheads? Oh, I guess it's bars, feathers, and logs. Fletching tomorrow? Yeah, that's what Kent said. Get chopping trees, people. I'm doing it right now. Oops. Huge. Oh, for some reason, Kent, I'm not sure if it's a problem on your end or my end, but like I have the announcement channel followed in the Microscape Discord to my Discord, but a lot of the announcements haven't gone through. So I don't know what's going on there. Nearly finished making it's not you, it's me. Oh, okay. Well, fix it, Kent. I'm too shy to press the publish button. I want you to press the publish button, Kent. I want you to do it. Nearly finished making 10k golden rods for Trick. That's crazy. Uh, this stream is getting a little too steamy. I'm not sure what you're getting at, Zohan, and I don't think I want to know. I hope Dewey gets distracted by fletching, Lamau. What is Duelish working on? I'm here making 20k steel square shields for myself. Microscape can be played in your browser. No need for Steam. Yeah. Oh, Duelish and you are racing fishing in Microscape. Well, let's just take a glance at these leaderboards across all communities. I'm rank 5 crafting still. Okay, fishing. I'm trying to get ahead of Pronus in crafting. I mean, wait, what? I'm 31 fishing rank. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Twisty is 31 at 64. That's actually pretty intense. Where's Duelish? I don't even see Duelish. Do we got 40 or 7? Oh my goodness. 57 fishing. Yeah, okay. Well, you're rank 7 in my stream, Twisty. Across all communities. A little brain fart there, Pronus, Lamau. Yeah. Reading is hard. 57? Duelish is 62. Okay. Okay. Hey, that's it for the chef. 1 second here. I need to do something. Bizarre. 2 active orders. Who bought my thing? Oh, no amulets of protection. But my amulets of magic sold. That's good to know. How much money do I have? I need to create a buy offer. Maple. C 44941. Okay. Now, pardon me for 1 minute here. Not doing anything suspicious at all, I promise. The letters, what do they mean? He's up to something. Nope. Okay. There we go. I just had to get myself some maple logs. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm kind of ready for fletching. I'm gonna have to buy a whole bunch of yew logs. But yeah, let's get back to Brighter Shores. How's it going? Oh, hey, King Canadia. Not bad. How are you? Okay, so we're doing Puffer Eel until level 50. Good. Collecting snowballs. Nice, nice. The top 50. Huge. Oh, that reminds me. I should check to see if it actually says like 3 snowballs now. Or if it shows up on the item card properly. Yes, it does. Okay. Do I need to grab that screenshot or has someone already got it? I'll just grab the screenshot and then figure out whether or not I need to upload it. Da, 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 da. Snowman. Okay, yeah, 3 snowballs is already there. Okay. We are golden. Oh. Hello? There we go. Okay, coffee is done for the day. Okay, so this is only for 8 levels. That's not too bad, honestly. We're not getting it today, likely, but... Come on, click the fish, you goof. I don't know why I have such a hard time clicking these fish. Like, sometimes it's actually just really bad. Like, I swear I'll click it like 5 times and it won't register. I know it's a skill issue, but it just makes me sad. Wait, no, I want puffers. Let's go back to puffers. Done with the night shift, headed home. Nice. Drive safe? I assume you're driving. Can't wait to go pass out. Such a nice feeling after a long night's work, just sleeping through the day. Feels good, man. I think going south might be the play first. Definitely is. Train. Okay, cool. Well, to have a safe train ride? I don't know. Train safe. I was thinking I might get the Oblivion remaster. I've played Skyrim so much. I think I've only ever actually beaten it the once, but I've played it a whole bunch and get very carried away with mods. And I think that could be fun on the Oblivion remaster. Maybe I could make that like a Tuesday stream thing. Maybe that's what I'll buy myself for my birthday is the Oblivion remaster. Hey, new fishing spear. Sick. Oh, if Fletching comes out tomorrow, it's the perfect day to do the Microscape stream. Or Microscape wiki stream. And oh, Kent, if you're still here, I'm not sure if this is intentional, but I somehow magically now have 2 festivals available for my channel. You probably recruited some new. Oh, so it's like I thought it. Okay, cool. I didn't touch it. Sick. I didn't know it was like an actively recurring thing. It's like when you recruit some new players, you get festivals. I thought it was like when a seasonal event drops, the number of like players you recruited influences how many festivals you get. Yeah, it's ongoing. Okay. That makes perfect sense and is actually super awesome. That means I can do a drop festival tomorrow for Fletching release and my birthday stream. And Misty's on a 3-stream streak. I'm given 1 hour for everybody. Huge. So we're definitely going to have a drop festival for Fletching launch. Is it launching? I'm not sure what time zone you're in, but is it launching in the morning? That would be very nice. Roughly 20 hours from now, I'm thinking. Okay, so hang on. 24 hours from now. Be 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Perfect. Works for me. 7:30. Yeah, that actually works really well for me. I am fine. So 4 hours ago, but tomorrow. Yeah, I am perfectly fine with that launch time. Wait, what the heck? What on earth? I just looked over my iPad and suddenly I'm in a different stream? That's so weird. Like, I was in my stream, and then I looked over at my iPad, and I was magically in someone else's stream. It's like, no idea what happened there. It's like I raided someone, but I didn't raid anybody. Mucho strange. I almost feel like selling these isn't worth it with how much money I'm making from the Chrono potions. But I've also just conditioned myself so much that I need every bit of copper I can get on this character. Realistically, I'm probably fine. I have like 10 gold and still a whole bunch of levels to get before I start spending that gold. Yeah, going to the south side of the puffers is the play. Go there first. And then north. Enjoy them while you can. Yeah. Well, I just need to get to level 50, and then I don't need to touch them again. Because I think in the leak video, where V talked about the puffer cages, she did mention they were consumable, so that's kind of disappointing, but also makes sense, I guess. I'm fine with consumable things, but like ideally it would be stackable. And it's like there should be an XP bonus for things that are inconvenient to get. You know, like I think pufferfish XP should literally be doubled. Since now you have to go to episode 2 before you can even do them. Well, not now, but you will. What if they act like temporary ventures? You place them. Oh, uh like Chinchampas in old school is kind of the vibe I'm getting from what you're saying. That could actually be great. I'm not gonna lie. I actually really like that idea. You know where to put it. This is terribly inefficient. But to be honest, I wouldn't wait, as I imagine pufferfish will be getting completely looked at anyways, with the addition of cages and the fact they announced that pufferfish were going to be unlocked in Milestone 1. Yeah. So here's the question we all need the answer to. No, never mind. I was going to say, what is it called before you reach level 50 in a skill? Is that just Milestone 0? But it's like they have the weird sub-milestone levels or whatever. Oh, south first. Good is 50, gold is 50. Yeah, but what are the, like, that's, yeah. The 50 is the milestone, but what do they call the silver? And am I milestone 0 until I get 50 of the silver thing? Or am I milestone 1? Yeah, silver goes from 0 to 49. Yeah. But my question is my gold 1 at the start, or is it 0 at the start until I get, like, do I start? They showed it off for Brambles. Yeah, I know. I'm just confused about how the first level goes for 475. Yeah, I know how the math works, Sandstorming. But it's like, oh, I guess we might be able to extrapolate that. I think it's 0. I think it is as well, but I don't know. Because, like, at level 0, you are in the first tier. Right? It's like centuries. You know, we are in the 21st century, but we're in the 2000s, right? is because year 0 to 100 was the first century. So we're in the first milestone. Nine times 5 is 450, or 9 times 50 is 450 silver. Yeah, plus silver 25 is 475. Stormin, lol. It's like, yeah, I know. But if I've never trained the skill, and then I get to say silver level 20, am I 0 gold, 20 silver, or am I 1 gold, 20 silver? That's the missing information that I don't know. And I think it's 0. This is why I prefer numbers, or explain it differently. It'd start at 0. Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. One gold implies you already have 50. Yeah, that's okay. That's what I was thinking. It's just COD prestige system in B41. Yeah, people were joking about prestige and they literally got it. No, we're talking about all of fishing, not just COD. Pass off. Couldn't resist, sorry. It was good. Cast your neck in, buddy. I'm reeling. I love every single one of those. Don't bait me. don't, don't bait me into making dad jokes. No. We are all online after all. Cast got my tongue. I'm out. You know, if you get to max level fishing, you could say you're a master baiter. You are very good at baiting fish. I'm really hooked on reading this chat. I think it even uses the term master. No, it's ultimate. Ah, I can't believe they didn't use master. Hello. Hey, Toolish. How are you? Oh, 6 hours for yourself. And 1 hour for all. Okay, that's acceptable. I'll allow it. Oh, and another hour for all. Thank you, Doolish. And Noobs Casino, thanks for lurking. Enjoy your scaping. I heard you're racing Twisty Duelish with fishing. Yeah, I'm getting close. Nice, nice. but he doesn't believe it. That's true. You're only like 30 ranks apart last I checked, which was like an hour ago. But I know he's scared. Yeah, he's terrified. Quaking in his boots. Now it's like 7. I think you're talking levels. I was talking ranks. Or 6, I don't know. Hey, Ashley, thanks for lurking. Enjoy the scaping. Oh, I'm like rank 60 or something. Yeah, and he's like rank 31. So you're only like 30 ranks behind him. Not too far. I'm definitely racing fletching tomorrow. I should actually set my alarm early so I can jump on it like the second it goes live. Are you going to be doing any fletching, Duelish? Or are you wanting to beat Twisty with fishing too badly? Hey, PK Fire, thanks for lurking. Enjoy the scaping. After fishing. Okay, cool. Do you know max level? I don't think anyone's hit it, but I assume it's 99. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have the only basis I have for that assumption is it's based off of RuneScape, and RuneScape's max level is 99. Kent may have rounded it to 100, but I don't know. And then there's the question of post 99 XP. Whether that's a thing. Kent, come back. I have more questions. And we got ads coming in about a minute. What the heck? I clicked all of those fish. What is happening? There we go. All right. I will be right back because ads soon. TM. All right, we are back. Uh, hmm. What? I clicked on this fish. I'm bad at the game. There we go. Oh, we have about 1 hour till end of stream, by the way. Just a heads up. Nicodemus. I actually really like that name. Yo. Yo. You slacking? Yo. Okay, they left. Hmm. I wonder who that could have been. That was me, by the way. Oh, nice. Can't wait for food to have effects. Yeah. I mean, I can't wait for Fen to plan food to do anything. I'm fishing right now, chick. Dude, they could add a bake a cake quest. You mean like cook's assistant? I'm bored. I'm bored smithing. Thought I'd collect some balls. Nice. Have you finished the event yet or no? Yeah, the second day. Okay, nice. I mean, it's decent XP, KP, and money. Yeah, the XP is insane. Yeah, I kind of want to do it on my main to 200 foraging. But also this account is my priority right now. Last small batch I did got 10 silver, which is a lot early hope port. Yeah, that's true. I think it scales on your foraging level, how much money you get for it. Went from 132 to 204 forage. Nice. That is solid. I still say this is probably the best event so far. Yeah, best event so far. Each event is them testing new mechanics. It's true. Just like every quest boss is them testing new mechanics. And I think some combination of them are going to be in the dungeons. I had PvP Snowball with V in the gang. Nice. Oh, I just had an idea. Possibly smuggling snowballs after the event ends. If my shoes go missing, I know who to blamer. Blamerer. Lol, V all the way. Is V anti-shoes? They said they would melt after the event. You're correct, Sandstormin. Blame. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. But I have a theory on a way to possibly bypass that, but it'll take impeccable timing. Do you have an idea for forbidden storage? In a sense, have it in alt inventory. Well, my theory, then unlock shared storage. Okay, I got no idea what you're talking about now. Then import from alt. Well, if they're in the alt's inventory, they're gonna melt. Like so I want to pelt that snowman before he gets deleted. Yeah. So if you go 500 fish, your shoes go missing. So my theory is that the snowballs like this on the ground are gonna melt and be removed from the game. And the snowballs in your inventory are gonna melt and be removed from the game. And I don't believe they can be banked anywhere. But if they could, they would also melt from the bank. So my theory is something maybe Andrew hadn't thought about, or Fen Research hadn't thought about, is if I just drop one on the ground. Like, for example, let's take this snowball. The ones on the ground you drop would go away during the maintenance. Do ground items disappear during maintenance? Like, is that a confirmed thing? I can't remember, sorry, okay. Back in the mines grind, I had items on the floor, okay. Updated my client, and they were still there. Okay, so that's a possible theory I have working for smuggling snowballs. Yeah, but if the maintenance lasts more than 10 minutes, they're gone. That is the crux of the matter. Seems like there's a decent possibility. Yeah, hey, thanks, Gold Armor. Welcome, welcome. Oh, also, Net Kahona. Thanks for lurking. Enjoy the scaping. So that would be something to experiment with. I might try it, but that requires me being awake for the maintenance, which will be rough. Because maintenance is usually, I think, like 5 a.m. my time. The last few have been like 3 a.m. for me, and you stream at my 4 a.m. Okay. That's actually very useful info. So I start streaming around 9 a.m. my time. So I might actually be able to hit the maintenance without waking up stupid early. I might try it. Could be fun. Unless Andrew's in the chat and has come up with a plan to make the maintenance last 10 minutes in 1 second or something. That would easily foil all of this. By the way, when naming this game, did they think of the alternative wording for BS? Who knows? But I kind of love it. I'm sure they thought of it. Yeah, K50 Fisher. I wonder if there are any finicky mechanics with extending ground item duration or swapping menu options for certain items. I've tried messing around with stacking interfaces, but it seems like Fen has done a really good job at making things not janky. Let's see if I can do an example. Like, I guess for example, you can have this thing up and click to move with the minimap. But you can't really click off it. If you click off it, it closes. Wait, is there a... What do we got for controls? No chat. Can we open map interface? Can we open the settings? Open chat, sense spell. Can I move with this open? No, okay. So what if I do this? Can I do other? Okay. Okay, so that like stays. So like there's some jank. And if I click here, yeah. So what if I like click to move and then boop. So yeah, there's a little bit of jank, but yeah, it's at least not an open door. Yeah. It's not very vulnerable. Net Kahana being selfish. That's okay. I appreciate you hanging out. So you might be able to figure something out with stacking interfaces and whatever. I tried to find a way to like null quest XP a while ago, but I couldn't. Oh, here's an idea. What happens if I action queue these 3 fish and then pull up the rewards? Okay. I wonder if ground items behave the same way when you're in an instance. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good thing to test, yeah. Good call. So I wonder how much we can do with stacking interfaces here. Cause like I was doing a little research into like finding bugs and stuff like this a couple years ago. Basically when I first found Rendy. And even like a common way to find bugs in game is related to interfaces. So I kind of want to find bugs and report them to Fen like a responsible player. But I want to see. Okay, I want to see what happens, what I can do with the level up window here. And I'm trying to think of an instance I can enter. Let's see, does this level me up? No. Okay, how much XP I got left? 166. And how much XP is pufferfish? Does it tell me? It does not. So let's try. Okay, so now, like if we look, my knowledge is above my level up. If there aren't any by default, it might have to be a quest area, but I don't know if quest areas are instance after quest completion. If not, then it has to be during the quest. Yeah. So there are quest areas that are instanced, and as far as I know, those are the only instanced areas in the game. And they are only instanced during quests. So I can experiment with that a little bit. But right now, like for example, we have my level up message is stacked behind my knowledge window here. So then we can even go farther and say, let's do restore purchases because that's a smaller window. It's a little nicer. So then if I hit OK, we get back to here and the level up message is still behind it. I'm like 90% sure. I can move around with this, but I can't click anywhere, otherwise it closes the window. Does it close? Okay, it closes when I click off there as well. Hang on. Yeah, okay. But this also, I can't move with that open. What about this one? No, looks like none of the settings I can move with open. What about, oh, interesting. View recipe. Close. Okay, hang on. Let's see if I can get my camera position. Pardon me while I just mess around. That's some jank. Yeah, there's a bit. Okay, so now I can let's actually get him. Okay, so he's there. Where is he? Okay, that's him there. Oh, hang on, let's do info. Is there a way? No, I can't click him fast enough. Like, it's like it shows up briefly or something. Okay, well, let's just. Yeah, I don't know. So if I close this, now the level up window pops up. So then, okay, if I view rewards. Okay, so I think that's now behind the level up window. And I can I move maps with the level up window? It reappears. So, okay, what if I do this? Okay. And then close that, and then that's there. Interesting. So there's some janky stuff, I just don't know how to use it. Also, do you have experience with this sort of stuff, Cold Armor? You seem like you know what you're talking about. And I don't think I've seen you in my stream before. I don't recognize the name. Oh, I just got another kind of idea. Not much experience, but messing with mechanics here and there in other games, watching glitch hunters slash speedrunners. Okay, that's cool. Um, of course I've seen Rendy do his thing too, lol. Yeah, he's he's a big inspiration to me. Like not in the crashing the servers kind of way, but in the this is a really unique account kind of way. Okay, actually, let's see. I wonder what I can do here. So if I... Okay, that overwrites the movement. And it closes the vendor window. Uh... Oh, I almost just unlocked that. No, wait, I didn't, because whatever. But yeah. I was messing with the combat mechanics when I came across your vid. Found some stalling loops unique to NPCs and the room they're in. It was my combat movement one. Because that one's actually kind of bad. I just wanted to showcase some of the things that could be done as like a jumping off point to build on. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, there's also more like walking under and stuff too, like that you can use to trade. I learned if you have like a slower like two-handed weapon or something, you can hit them, walk under, and then hit them again and trade one to one all the time, which is useful. Also, you might enjoy I think it's called the Impossible Character. No, that doesn't sound right. My one video about the lowest level Stonemaw unlock. You might enjoy that as well. I'm not sure how much you actually play Brighter Shores, but basically, the premise is that I got a character with level 32 combat with the Stonemaw unlock that now is required. You need like a hard 72 combat to unlock Stonemaw. So that video is basically how I did that. It was mostly opportune timing, but and good RNG. Hey Ash, sounds pretty cool. I'll check it out. Yeah, I figured you might like it. You'll probably you'll probably like this the video I'm making for this character as well, which I'm not going to spoil a whole bunch. But it's another unique account. Once again, heavily inspired from Rendy. Wait, that closes the shop window, right? Yeah. Does this close the shop window? It does. Okay. Yeah, the video's a bit long and kind of boring. I'm working on streamlining and like pacing for YouTube. So hopefully future videos just become better. Like this next one I'm working on with this character should be much better paced. And it'll be shorter as well. Because I'm learning about things like what to include, what to not include, all that sort of stuff. Ending the stream in about half an hour. Just a heads up. I think I actually still have 2 hours for everybody. So we'll do one now. Hmm. I can't recall if there was ever an interface asking if ground items existed when they're trying to leave a quest instanced area during the quest. Yeah, I can't recall either. I will be, like, right now on this character, I've done, like, no quests. So I can definitely experiment with that. Because I'm trying to think of the instanced areas. The most noticeable one that comes to mind is Spider's Nest. That one corridor you go down when the acid plants spit at you, but it's all cutscene. Oh wait, that exists outside the quest, I think. Like every time you walk down there, it plays the cutscene. So I wonder if you can like drop an item in there somehow. Yeah, it does. I don't know if that's an instance though. Yeah, I've been down there a few times. You can't stop. Yeah. Can't stop, won't stop, right? There's a few areas you could try out. Like even the potent potion machine. Like I know it's not instanced, but it is locked down a little bit. It's like, can I drop a random thing while using the potent potion station? Just kind of like poking around, seeing what's possible, right? Obviously not for any malicious reasons, mostly just curiosity. Why is that pufferfish highlighted? Oh, because there was one on top of the other. Interesting. Do I have a character that's completed that quest on this account? I'm gonna check real quick, actually. Oh, Mind Over Might has done Spider's Nest. Why do you keep popping up? Okay. Uh, okay. Let's see here. Let's grab some cabbage. That'll be a good drop test thing, I think. And maybe just some quick loot from the trunks. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. All right. Have a good night, Kent. Okay. Teleport. Hope Forest. You forgot the chest in the place, the cabbage. It also has a chest. Oh, well, that's fine. I just wanted some quick items I could drop without caring about. Now let's see. It's down here. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, but this is the character Cold Armor. It's got 32 combat, but I've also completed you can't see that there. Let's do oop. Completed the main story quest, which is not possible anymore. Yeah, okay. So this is the bit. So if I go, I wonder if the game will let you in when the episode releases. It should, and I'm definitely going to try to find out. Nope, doesn't let you drop anything. Uh, have you checked to see how the game prompts you when you talk to the guards at the gate to episode 5? No, I have not. Not recently, anyways. So you can't drop anything. I do want to check. I'm gonna do potions. Check those. See what I can do at the potent potion station. See if I can drop something. I just need to buy some ingredients. And then we'll check out how the game prompts when we talk to the guards at the gate. Oh, his eyes are bigger. Bu- 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 Oh, I need a potent potion. Can I make any potent potions? I can. Let's do strength necro. Oh, that's Infernae. Thistles. So let's just buy one. Thistles by one. So if I drop this cabbage, cannot do it. Can I info? I can info stuff. Okay, let's check. Do I have? No, I don't. Okay, so I gotta run the long way. About 15 minutes till end of stream, by the way. Just a heads up. So now would be a good time to use your 1 hour for alls or your point redeems in general for Microscape. Get them while you can. So what if we do like boop? Okay. Hey, Duelish, thanks for the 1 hour for everybody. Oh, ha! That's funky. Oh, you can't see it. 1 second. I'll pull up. There's a gap. That's kind of funky to see. Just completely detached. Boop. No, it's not. Yeah, the quest description says, I have reached Stonemaw Hill as I have heard the Red Robe Sorcerer traveled there. I've recovered the Golden Cog, which the Dwarf Council should be happy about if I can find them. My Hope Port is still disconnected from the rest of the game since they added the extra room east of the gate. That's funny. So is Prompts Hill. Yeah, Stonemaw Hill has not been launched yet. Check out the news Steam page for updates. I wonder if that can stay. No. Talk to. Say, what should I do with this cog now? Bring it to the elders of Stonemaw Hill. High engineer Chelguan will be particularly pleased to see it. Where are they in the hill? I'm not sure. I'm stuck out here, aren't I? Okay. So that looks like about it. Ooh. I bet that doesn't exist on the wiki. Okay. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is get the passive set up on nullifaction here. And then we'll probably raid out because I really gotta go to the bathroom. But it feels weird. Oh, also, how long till ads? I need to snooze those, I think. Yeah. Boop. There we go. Let's just fill up on the rest of these. Zohan, you should keep your hope port completely disconnected. I think that'd be great. As long as I don't need to go to the room for a quest. Yeah, I don't think so. At least not right now. Okay, let's find someone to raid. Let's do following. Da, da, da. Okay, well, I'm feeling Ember Cat. Oh, I think I got one more hour for everybody, I think. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, we are going to raid Ember Cat. Perfect. Okay. Yep, that's about it. So we're gonna go to the ending screen here. I'd end a little bit early today, but that's probably fine. We'll be back tomorrow with the Microscape wiki edit stream. Should be fun. Also, we get fletching tomorrow. Should be huge. Super stoked. Can't wait. But yeah. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Thanks Tourzy for the raid. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. But until then, just remember that Jesus loves you, and so do I. Peace.